It's bantamweight beef in this one, meat, and I am stoked to discuss this one because I think I know where you're going, and very curious to see what happens with the pick. But nonetheless, before we jump into it, shout out to Illinois Bigfoot, a true OG. Let us know, Bigfoot, who the Iceman Ripper of the week is for sure. But maybe it's in this one. We got Irene Aldana, 13-6, 6-4 in the UFC, taking on Macy Chiasson, who is coming in off a nice win over Norma Dumont. It was a split decision. It was on a pay-per-view. We were there. It was a pretty good fight, but Norma Dumont missed weight by a decent margin, so it was pretty impressive that Chainsaw was able to get that one done. And before that, she did get absolutely bully beat down, choked out by Rocky Pennington, and did pick up nice wins over the teacher Marion Renault and Shauna Young before that. But she's taking on Aldana, who, although she is 13-6 overall, she's 6-4 in the UFC. Two of those losses were split decisions. One to Rocky Pennington, who, aforementioned, absolutely bully beat down Chainsaw. And then she also lost a split decision early in her UFC career to Caitlin Chukagian, who is a woman that most cannot beat in the UFC. So very interested to get your thoughts on this one. Irene Aldana is minus 180. Chainsaw is plus 155. She might have the size advantage, though. So are you rolling with Chainsaw as a decent dog in this one, or you taking the always tough Irene Aldana?
You know, I would love to take Irene Aldana because on paper, everything it does seem like she probably is going to win. That is why she's a 2-1 favorite. But I like the matchup and the style for Macy in this. I think she's going to get it done. I like the big underdog, and I think she gets it done. Unanimous decision. But honestly, it comes down to, is she 5'9" or is she 5'11"? I really don't know. Tapology says one thing, Wikipedia says the other, and blah 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 blah. If she is 5'11", I'm taking Macy. But if she's 5'9", she's probably gonna get submitted by Aldana in the first few rounds. Macy's gonna go in there, get her down, take her down, try to smother her, and then get subbed. But if she is 5'11", Macy's gonna take her down and beat the living pulp out of her, TKO or decision win.
Yeah, very interested to see what the size different looks like, and I feel like we'll have a good idea during tomorrow's weigh-ins. But is she 5'11"? Is she 5'9"? Very curious to find out. And you mentioned that maybe Irina Aldana can pick up a sub in this one. I mean, she did pick up a lot of submissions over in Invicta. She has the one UFC against Bechko Herrera. I don't know. I think that if she does get the finish, that being Aldana, I think it's by the hands. I think that, she's going to have nice power. I mean, this is the only woman who absolutely one punch slept Ketlin Vieira, and Ketlin Vieira pretty much wins all her fights. I mean, that last one versus Holly Holm was pretty close, and most thought Holm did enough to win, but it was another win for Ketlin Vieira. And then she also has finishes over Yana Kunitskaya and Yana Kunitskaya. So that's a good finish, couple good finishes for Irina Aldana. And honestly, if you look at Tapology, 83% is rolling with Aldana. There's probably about 25 that is brown for the KO. A slight sliver for that copper. So if you're all over that, then that is for sure sharp. But ultimately, I got to roll with Aldana. I kind of like the decision idea, truthfully. And at minus 180, I'm seeing Aldana as a parlay piece. But I mean, maybe we'll run this tape back and I'll be sounding like Yanni the Greek. But let's gotta say,
Yeah, you might be Yanni the Greek, or maybe I am, but I'm taking Macy. I'm taking her by decision, but it also wouldn't surprise me if Aldana totally outclasses her. But yeah, guys, throw in the comments who you got, Aldana or Macy, and how they gonna get it done. And make sure to smash that meat and subscribe.